God says, this wealthy man is transferring his power of attorney to your name, though you never knew he was related to you. Had this message not been revealed today, he would have donated all his wealth. As you walked your life's path, you never noticed who was watching over you. A man of great wealth, power, and influence has always kept you in his heart. You once felt distant, unworthy, and overlooked. But now I, your Lord God, reveal this, for your name will resound in halls you have never entered. Authority to the gate not of your making is being granted to you, not by chance but by divine decree. You must understand, this man is no ordinary mortal. He symbolizes the grace I have stored up for you, resources not earned by you, but promised to you. His letter of authorization represents not only legal rights but also a gateway to what I have prepared for you in the spiritual and natural realms. You have never met him, nor realized your connection. Yet your faith has stirred me to reveal hidden things. You have never been forgotten, always sheltered. If you believe this, leave a message. 1111, declare it. He intended to give everything away. This means the inheritance was about to be bestowed upon another. The enemy hoped you would remain lost and miss this opportunity, but I have intervened. I have delayed the moment of transfer, reserving this grace for you. Why? Because you are the object of my affection, because I made a covenant with your ancestors, because I am a faithful God who keeps my promises to countless generations. Your presence here is no accident. You are here because the heavens have released your mark. Hear this, I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I am the God who turns famine into harvest, who multiplies the widow's oil jar, who parts the sea and brings living water from the rock. When you cried out to me night after night, did you think I would let your inheritance fall into another's hands? No. I have seen every silent prayer, every thought of surrender, every unspeakable tear. I have counted them, treasured them, and used them as ink to sign your inheritance. If you believe this truly belongs to you, leave a message to confirm, but focus, this concerns not merely wealth in numbers or accounts, but responsibility. When such a transfer occurs, it carries its own territory. It carries its own resistance. It carries burdens. But it also carries angels. I have arranged guardians for you, the demons of hell cannot resist. I surround your name with fire and envelop your steps with light, just as I once led the Israelites out of bondage with a pillar of fire by night. Now I lead you with undeniable confirmation. This message did not reach your ears by accident. It was deliberately delivered. What lies ahead? Doors are opening. Strangers will speak your name, strategies you never studied will come to you. As you enter rooms, you'll sense the atmosphere shift, for heaven stands behind you. Opportunities that once passed you by are now being redirected under your authority. I have spoken to hearts in secret chambers, they will seek you out. You need not force your way in, all is already predestined. I now declare, no weapon forged against this transfer of authority shall prevail. Thieves cannot lay hands upon it, chaos cannot hinder it. The wealth of the wicked has been stored up for the righteous and is being released in ways you never anticipated. You are not merely blessed, you are entrusted with a great responsibility. You are being positioned to reveal the glory of my name. Every seed you sowed with tears will be reaped with joy. This is not something you earned, bought, or pursued, because I declare it yours, it is yours. Keep a humble heart, hold fast to prayer, and worship in waiting. You are about to witness proof that my hand has never left you. The world deems you insignificant, yet I have personally chosen you. Systems cast you aside like worn-out shoes, but heaven has anointed you. Hidden matters are now being revealed. The scroll bearing your name is about to be opened, the signing ceremony is prepared, and angels stand ready. If this message touches your heart, like this video, let faith align with divine purpose. Remember my words, He sought to give everything away, to strangers, to those without claim. But your name began to echo, your name surfaced, your name was remembered. When they searched for the rightful heir, the trail led to you, not because your voice was loudest, but because you carry my spirit. This moment is the turning point. You will look back on this scene and know everything has changed. The sorrow you silently carried will be replaced by divine renewal. The losses you endured in darkness will be answered by light. The silence you endured is now receiving clear answers. I am not delaying my promise, I am working behind the scenes. I am arranging names, adjusting paths, holding back the flood until you are ready to step into it. What if a 7-second brain ritual could truly erase debt and unleash an unstoppable flow of abundance into your life? A stunning CIA leak reveals, a 7-second ritual is helping ordinary people clear debt and attract limitless wealth. Validated by 4 top neuroscience labs, this simple at-home method is transforming financial hardship into dream living. New homes, luxury cars, vacations, happening to ordinary people. But the government may block this secret anytime. Click the links in the description and comments before they're permanently deleted. My actions are swift, my plans flawless. The truth enemies tried to bury is precisely my mission to bring to light. Your treasure, you won't miss it. Not this time. You've endured too much, waited too long. Now the treasure house is about to open. Watch me swiftly fulfill my promise, watch me effortlessly turn what seems hopeless. Hold fast to this truth, you are not merely a recipient, but a vessel of my grace. You are stepping into untilled land, entering homes never built, reaping family bonds never begged for. All this comes because you bear my name, you are my child. What is mine shall be shared with my people. You are sheltered, you are chosen. You stand on the brink of what your ancestors prayed for generations. This moment is fulfilled, for I will complete what I began. Long ago, I started working in your life. You may not have noticed, but I never ceased writing your story. Every chapter points to this moment. I want you to proclaim your faith. 333. This inheritance is no accident, no wealthy merchant altering a name on legal documents. It is a miracle, a movement of the spirit realm. It is me restoring the inheritance stolen from your family line, before your ancestors lost the promise. They were crushed, suppressed, deceived, abandoned. But I remember, and I swear by my own name, what they left unfinished shall not perish. I have planted it within you. You are the one I have chosen to complete this cycle. Some of you feel you've been hovering on the edge of breakthrough, yet never quite crossing over. You watch others prosper while you still struggle. You question whether I still watch over you, whether I still hear your voice. Yes, I see you. Yes, I hear you. And now I respond not merely with comfort, but with revival, answers, and justice. I am transferring the hidden treasures from the dark chamber into your hands, bathed in the light of day. I grant you not just permission, but authority. The door I open, no one can shut. This grace requires no pursuit, it comes to you. Just as Esther was brought before the king without petition, I will lead you into the chamber of authority, where you will receive favor without toil. For you bear my seal, and none can hinder what I have marked. 5, 5, 5. If these words stir your heart, hear my declaration: you are blessed not for ease, but to rebuild what has been overturned. Your hands will mend the shattered cities. Your words will inspire generations. Your testimony will break curses. The grace I give you is not just for yourself, but for all who thought they were forgotten. Those who doubted my existence while watching your suffering will see my glory through your life. This is what I mean when I say, I will restore the years the locusts have eaten, not just days, not just months, but years. You may feel you've squandered too much time, but I am the God who redeems time. I can revive what is dead and make it flourish. I can cause barren land to bear fruit. I can breathe life into ashes and bring forth beauty. This is the meaning of this transition, a second chance, a sacred restart. But this time, you will not return empty-handed. You have witnessed the rise and fall of others, seen the world revel in prosperity yet lose its peace. But what I give you will come with peace beyond human understanding. You need not choose between blessing and rest, you can have both. You will have wisdom to manage the future and joy to bear burdens others cannot carry, for you are not alone. I am with you. My Spirit will guide your every step. This gift is the reward for your endurance. When others gave up, you held fast to faith. When the world mocked, you persisted in prayer. When there was no evidence, you still believed. I count this faith as righteousness. I remember every sacrifice you made in silence. What you endured privately, I will reveal as your glory before all. If you know this is your confirmation, leave 777. I know the enemy has been whispering in your ear, that it's too late, that you missed your chance, that you're unworthy, that this must be meant for someone else. But I rebuke every lie he plants in your heart, silencing every voice that strays from truth. I created you with purpose. My Spirit dwells within you. I precisely ordained your calling to this moment and manner. No voice, not even your own doubt, can overturn my decree. You were saved not merely to survive, but to reign. The cross secured not just your forgiveness, but your freedom, your inheritance, your right to walk in the divine estate. You exist not for a small, silent life, but to shine and radiate. You were born to rise. That is why the enemy wages such fierce war against you. He sees the writing on your life and tries to erase it, but I have never laid down my pen. The moment is now. Delay is dissipating. The letter has been opened. The seal is about to be revealed. In the coming days, you will see signs, strangers offering help, unexpected opportunities arising, those in power favoring you, and clarity dawning where confusion once reigned. These are not coincidences, but fulfillment. I will keep my promise. Could the CIA leaked brainwave ritual be a shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly declassified research reveals a groundbreaking brainwave technology enabling ordinary people to instantly attract vast wealth. This 7-second home ritual, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream mansions, luxury cars, and lavish vacations. If you're reading this, consider yourself fortunate. This page may be taken down at any moment. Click the links in the description and comments section to unlock it before the secret vanishes forever. You are stepping into territory once reserved for giants, entering realms others claimed were forever beyond your reach, yet you glide through them with effortless grace. I am banishing fear from your heart, erasing shame from your story. I am banishing weariness from your very bones. What lies ahead surpasses what you leave behind. Your inner strength alone can shatter all obstacles. The authorization within this message holds far more than mere ownership. It is the transmission of voice, the transfer of influence, the bestowal of weight. When you speak, the heavens will echo. When you pray, high walls will tremble. When you enter a room, darkness retreats. For you bear not only a name, but my authority. You have sensed the transformation within, that quiet urgency, the midnight stirrings, the sudden stillness that falls when thoughts drift to forgotten dreams. That is my presence. I have been calling you, pulling you back onto the path, for the contract lies upon the table, the ink prepared. But I need your consent. I will not force you, I need your yes. If you accept what I have prepared, leave the number 999. This is a sacred agreement. What unfolds now is not merely a transaction, but fulfillment. You once sought a sign from me, craving a reason to press on. This is it. You have borne disappointment like armor, not by choice, but weary of longing and pain. But I will lift this burden, you need not shield yourself with despair. I will replace that armor with joy. I am arming you with strength, reigniting your hope. From this moment, you will witness wonders others miss, extraordinary grace, divine reversals, silent victories. The world will marvel at your swift triumph, yet you know this is no haste, it is sacred timing. When they see delay, I am gathering depth. When they see emptiness, I have prepared everything. Great things I never rush. I will reveal myself at the perfect time. You may feel unprepared, or unworthy, but I do not call the qualified, I qualify the called. And you, my child, have been called. You have always been called. That voice whispering in your heart since childhood, the voice that made you aware of difference, stirred your restlessness, and refused to let you settle, that was my voice. It has always been my voice. You will not enter this season alone. I have gone before you. I have spoken to the hearts of those who will care for you, touched the hands of those who will bless you, and removed those not sent by me. This blessing will not be tainted, this inheritance will not come with sorrow. The gift I give will not add burdens. Only peace. If you have received this peace now, leave a message at 1010. The wealthy man who has transferred his authority to you is no ordinary person. He represents the answer to prayers you did not even know how to pray. He is the symbol of all that awaits you behind closed doors, and I have opened the gates, removed the chains. The path to the promised land lies open before you. Now is the time to walk in what I have promised. You will see relationships realigned, resources seeking you out, and people rediscovering neglected values. But most profoundly, you will experience my presence like never before. My spirit rests upon you, and my angels guard you by command. The banner of grace I have raised over your life shall never be taken down. You will finally understand why the battles were so fierce, why the heartbreak so profound, why being cast aside like dust felt suffocating. For this blessing far exceeds your understanding, this calling far surpasses your imagination, and the glory that follows requires vessels refined by fire to bear its weight. When the storm came, you did not bend. When the storm passed, you did not fall. When loneliness descended, you did not flee. You stood firm. Because you stood firm, I will now lift you up before those who thought your story had ended. I will not only restore your hope but revive your influence. Your voice will bring healing, your presence will transform the atmosphere. The world will no longer know you by your wounds, but by the purpose of your life. You are my child, deeply loved, and I have sent angels to guard you. Every dark force seeking to thwart your destiny will be subdued. Every delay, every detour, every dead end will become part of your testimony. You will walk with the authority of one who knows their place, transforming the atmosphere wherever you go. This is not a time for doubt, but for preparation, not for retreat, but for stepping forward. I have not led you through the wilderness to watch your inheritance fall into others' hands. No, I have guarded it, I have preserved it. I have shielded it from wolves, thieves, and the ravages of time, for this inheritance was never meant for others. It is yours. A sacred window is now opening, heavenly works are underway, and angels are in motion. Now I need you to walk with me. Walk in obedience, keep a humble heart, focus on the present, and fix your gaze upon me. I will astonish you, an avalanche of blessings will surge forth. I will confirm my promise with undeniable signs. If you believe your blessings have yet to come, respond, 1, 2, 1, 2. That man, though rich and powerful, does not know your face, yet he knows your name. When you thought no one remembered, I had already engraved that name upon his soul. You have lived most of your life invisible. You watched others enter the promised land, wondering when your turn would come. But I never forgot your moment. The delay was to protect you, the pause was to wait for your readiness. Now the appointed time has arrived. Can a 7-second ritual truly reverse financial hardship overnight? This CIA-backed research document reveals the life-changing 7-second wealth ritual. Certified by 4 neuroscience labs, it reshapes your brain's magnetic field to attract prosperity. Formerly impoverished individuals now enjoy dream lives, mansions, new cars, exotic travels. But this secret method's online availability is limited. Click the description and comments immediately to access it before permanent deletion. You have been acknowledged by the heavens, and the universe will resonate in response. Those who once scorned you will hold you in reverence, and closed doors will slowly open. Do not be alarmed, do not doubt, do not seek to explain. This is my doing, and it will seem wondrous to your eyes. When the Holy Spirit blows, even the impossible must bow. I am shaking all things, restructuring order, rebuilding heaven and earth. That person nearly abandoned everything, believing no one could inherit. But before they let go, I brought your name to the surface. This is redemption, this is revival. What was on the brink of extinction is saved because of you, because of your prayers, because of your faith, because even when you couldn't see my work, you still believed in my existence. You are not an accident, nor a mistake. You have not missed your opportunity. You arrived precisely in time, fitting perfectly into my prepared plan. The enemy sought to disrupt you, confuse your direction, and drain your strength, but I have always upheld you, strengthening you. Now I reward your endurance with clear proof, not merely a spiritual seal, but tangible transformation, genuine turning points, undeniable breakthroughs, living miracles. If you are experiencing such a moment now, leave a message. 1515. Some things you have forgotten, I still remember. Some promises you abandoned, simply because you didn't know how to fulfill them. But I have never forgotten. I have written them down, engraved them in eternity. I have meticulously crafted every step of your journey, so that what you thought was the end may truly become the beginning. This is not the final chapter, but the release of all I have stored up for you. You will witness cycles unfolding, old friends returning with new purposes, childhood dreams resurfacing, and opportunities emerging where rejection once stood. These are not mere coincidences, but sacred moments. Step into them with courage and faith, knowing I am with you. My Spirit will guide you, you are never alone. Grace surrounds you like a shield. You will experience inner peace flowing like a river. My presence will accompany you into every space. What once seemed distant is now drawing near. You need not fight for recognition, for I have already proclaimed your name where it matters. Now, simply wait and act when I command. This is not chasing blessings, but receiving grace already prepared. No need for weary striving. No need for forced performance, only complete trust. Draw near to me, keep your heart pure, root yourself in my word, and watch all things transform in an instant. If you recognize this as confirmation in your spirit, leave a message at 1717. This transition, this inheritance, this divine arrangement, it is no coincidence, but prophecy fulfilled. I am healing your name, redeeming your past. I am restoring all life sought to be stripped from you. As you enter this season, it will feel familiar. For before your eyes beheld it, your spirit already knew this moment. I revealed fragments in dreams, whispered revelations during worship. You simply did not recognize what you saw. Now all is clear. I am the God who sees the future, the King who pours out grace, the Redeemer who breaks chains at midnight. I remain the same God as ever. I have not changed, I have not departed, I am here, doing new things in your life. The old has passed away, the silence ends. The inheritance is yours. The extraordinary is coming. You have been prepared for extraordinary things. You are not stepping into ordinary opportunities. You are stepping into the fulfillment of a sacred calling. This transcends jobs, connections, or blessings. This is a moment concerning legacy, concerning destiny. The chapter 1 have written for your life is now unfolding in ways you never anticipated. If you receive this prophecy, leave a comment saying, Amen. I urge you to watch for signs. Notice extraordinary grace, unexpected calls, astonishing peace. These are not coincidences, but confirmations. You will enter rooms where your name has already been spoken. People will gaze at you, puzzled why they feel led to bless you, but you will know. In every moment, you will sense my presence, for I have arrived ahead of you, the banquet already prepared. This wealthy man represents far more than an individual. He embodies the perfect timing, the symbol of what I guard. The inheritance he nearly relinquished was never meant for strangers, it belongs to you. Because you did not arrive late, but came in obedience. I stopped him, took his hand, and softly called your name. The pen has already moved, the decree of heaven is being written in ink. This is not merely a moment of receiving, but a moment of recognition. I need you to know who you are. You are not forgotten, you are not ordinary, you are not the sum of your mistakes. You are my child, bearing my breath and my strength. When you live into this identity, doors will open, chains will break, atmospheres will shift. If you believe this identity is yours, declare, 1. 1. 1. 1. You were not born to live under promises. You were not called merely to survive. Your existence here is not to drift with the current. You were born to shine. Not out of pride, but out of purpose. The light within you is not about yourself, but about those who need what you carry. It concerns those healed by your voice. It concerns those set free when you enter a room bearing my spirit. Have you heard of the top secret ritual the government desperately hides? Imagine a 7-second ritual that clears debt, allowing wealth to flow freely. Leaked CIA reports and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm, this is no illusion. Struggling families are now moving into dream homes. But the government may seal this secret at any moment. Before the links are permanently deleted, click immediately on the links in the description and comments sections. The delivery of this commission means the entrustment of responsibility, not a burden, but an honor. You proved your faith in darkness, upheld trust in the fog. Now, I entrust light to you. I entrust abundance to you, a new chapter of life to you. Some will question the reason for your rise, others will probe the mystery of the miracle. Let them speculate. You need not explain my actions, only walk humbly and remain connected to me. I will defend you, I will shield you. I will surround you with abundant grace, rendering any accusation powerless to touch you. If you believe I will guard what I have given, respond with twofold faith. The weight you bear is no accident. Pressure reveals strength, pressure reveals purity, pressure strips away the false. This weight is not to crush you, but to prepare you. You are stronger now than you realize. You are not the one who wept last year, last month, or even last week. I have matured you, refined you, nurtured you in silence. Now I will lift you up before all eyes. Your enemies will see, your friends will see, your doubters will see, but most importantly, you will see. You will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. You will see the fulfillment of what I silently promised, the whispers I spoke when all else was deaf. You will see my work. This transfer is real, not merely of documents, but of prophecy, not merely of wealth, but of wisdom. You will wield authority never before held, lead in realms never before trodden, and speak where others are silent. Fear not. You were born for this. Do not hesitate now, stand tall. Breathe in truth now, you are called, appointed, anointed. I have not only prepared a place for you, but I have stamped my mark upon you. You will walk in a new season, with confidence not arrogance, with courage not pride, for you will know, it is not you who accomplishes this, but me. Amen. If you are laying down every burden no longer needed, the guilt, shame, fear, and weariness you have carried, the weight that makes you question if you have missed something. Perhaps you feel your faith is insufficient, or your prayers imperfect. But hear my declaration clearly now, I bless you, not because you are flawless, but because you have remained steadfast. When abandoning faith seemed easier, you held fast to your conviction. Despite your doubts, you never severed the connection, and that is all I require. Because you have waited, I will reveal hidden treasures. Because you have waited, I will grant you rebirth before the world, before those who once declared you possessed nothing. Now I entrust you with full authority, declaring you ready. Not because you deem yourself prepared, but because I know your heart is ready. You have known the taste of suffering, now you shall understand what it means to bear joy, not fleeting delight, but eternal gladness, a joy that extinguishes all dark memories. If you know this is the hour you are lifted up, comment 333. The wealthy have spent nearly everything, unaware of your whereabouts. Such is the world's treatment of your hiddenness, passed over, as if your absence meant you should not be included. Yet just when the door seemed forever shut, your name appeared. I whispered it into the right ear, highlighted it in the right room. When others sought to destroy it, I guarded it. And now the moment has arrived. Your name will bear weight, the door will open, grace will flow, and revival will begin. This is the moment heaven descends upon your life. This is the moment your ancestors' prayers rise like incense, releasing blessings they never saw. You are my chosen vessel, my destined breakthrough. That is why the battle is so fierce, the journey so arduous. You walk not only for yourself, but for all who came before. This blessing is layered and unfathomable. It is heavy beyond measure. But I have forged your resilience. The pain you endured, it was tempering. The delays you despised, they were growth. The losses you couldn't let go, they were pruning. Now the fruit ripens, and none of your suffering will be in vain. Declare 5 times, you will receive compensation for every year stolen by the enemy. I do not demand perfection. I need your full presence. Stay close to me. Continue walking with me. This is not a single breakthrough, but a sequence of miracles. Once the door opens, more will follow. What you are about to enter is not merely a good moment, but a heavenly arrangement leading to abundance. You will not only be helped, but become a helper. You will not only be blessed, but become a blessing. I will give you words that break chains, guide you to rebuild what others abandoned, and grant you peace where fear once reigned. Whenever the enemy whispers lies again, you will stand and declare, "But God has spoken, and I trust Him." Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so rapidly? The latest CIA leak reveals a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're reading this, consider yourself fortunate. The page may vanish at any moment. Before the link is permanently deleted, click immediately on the links in the description and comments sections. You never knew this person was your blood relative. You never knew you were bound not only by blood but by a shared mission. He possesses wealth, you carry a calling, and now these two converge perfectly. Just as Joseph was elevated to rule over all the land during famine, I have prepared for you not mere survival, but a position of leadership. As David was called from the fields, I have awakened you from your silence. As Jesus rose from apparent death, I am now rescuing you from the enemy's declaration over your life. Old labels are being torn away, fear is being uprooted, and blessings are being confirmed. You are my chosen one, my trusted one, my sent one. You will not return to former circumstances, no longer living in the shadows of the past, no longer drowning in bitterness and lack. You are stepping into the territory rightfully yours. What I give, no one can take. What I release, no one can hinder. What I declare, no one can silence. Hear what I have seen. I saw your nights on the brink of collapse, your silent days when even prayer felt weary. I saw your love persisting while your heart bled, your strength pushing forward in unchanging circumstances. I saw this strength clearly, it reached my very throne. Every silent act of faith you take becomes a brick in the foundation I lay at your feet this very moment. That person nearly signed the surrender document. The enemy came so close, seeking to steal the inheritance rightfully yours. He was poised to hand it over, to send it where it never should have gone. But in the instant it was about to vanish, I intervened. This is how I work. I appear in divine timing, not yours, not theirs. And when I intervene, no one can reverse it. I halted the transfer. I turned that hand. I rewrote that pen. I reshaped that decision. Now it is yours. If you understand God's eternal precision in timing, you will witness the swiftness of my actions. Joseph rose from prisoner to prime minister in a single day. The Red Sea became a pathway in an instant. The walls of Jericho crumbled in a single surrender. What I accomplish in seconds takes no years. All you need is faith, to trust, to believe, to press forward even in confusion. For your path is not guided by reason, but by my hand. You need not compete fiercely, nor fight for a seat. I am the one who makes room for you. I crown with my own hand, I lift the lowly, I raise those who kneel in humility. You shall be exalted by my hand, not by power or pride. This grace endures forever, a blessing passed down through generations. You have not missed it. You are not late. That grace nearly abandoned now bears your name, sealed in heaven, covered in favor, established by my word, unshakable by hell's schemes. If you believe what is yours will not be lost, respond 2:2:2. I speak now that you may know fully who you are and who I am in this very moment. I command you to silence every whisper that says, you are not enough. Erase every declaration that proclaims, you are finished. This is not the end, it is the beginning. The burdens you carry are being lifted, replaced by strength, clarity, joy, and purpose. You are not alone, I have fortified your defenses. Angels guard your path, help is sent before you even call. You will see chaos give way to peace, resistance turn into tailwinds. This is no coincidence, it is the fulfillment of a plan I prepared long ago. Whenever you doubt yourself, I remain steadfast in my belief. Whenever you hesitate, I wait with you. Whenever you think it's over, I am just beginning. The silence will be broken now, the shift has already begun. Grace long stored up is about to be released. I am the God who keeps promises, never forgetting what I have pledged. In this very moment, you will understand all the reasons, why they left, why the delays, why your path was longer than others. It was not punishment, but protection, not rejection, but delay for growth. The blessings I prepare for you require inner strength. I am shaping your character to be worthy of the weighty responsibility I will entrust to you. If you cannot bear it, what good is the transfer? So I stretch you, test you, and lead you through the fire, not to consume you, but to refine you. What is being delivered into your life now is not merely provision, but mission, clarity, and authority. If you believe waiting is part of the preparation, leave a comment with 777. This man who nearly abandoned everything symbolizes countless moments in your life that almost slipped away, that love nearly lost. Opportunities nearly snatched by others, breakthroughs nearly extinguished by waiting. But I intervened. I disrupted the enemy's plans. At the last moment, I prevented the loss. I made your name known, and now those things that once slipped away will rest securely in your embrace. You need not chase what I have prepared for you. I bring it to your doorstep. I've embedded it into your life in a way others cannot touch. You needn't fight for it, simply recognize it. That's why I speak to you now. When it arrives, I don't want to see you retreat, hesitate, or doubt that it's too good to be true. May you embrace it with joy, faith, and conviction. This time, it will finally be yours. The CIA secretly developed a 7-second ritual that transforms financial hardship into wealth. A classified study reveals this extraordinary 7-second ritual automatically activates wealth-attracting brainwaves. Scientifically validated and endorsed by 4 top laboratories, this home ritual is transforming strugglers into owners of their ideal lives, but this page will soon vanish permanently. Before it disappears from the internet forever, click the links in the description and comments section immediately. This is the reward for the righteous, not earned by your toil, but gained by your unwavering trust in me. You pursued me relentlessly, believing steadfastly even when all signs pointed to an end. Now I reveal myself to you in a way only I can. Comment 999. If you know God is revealing Himself to you now, everything will begin to fall into place. Doors that were tightly shut will creak open effortlessly. Those who once rejected you will return bearing invitations, apologies, and open palms. You will no longer need to beg or prove yourself, but walk with quiet authority, for your identity is no longer built upon others, but founded upon my promise. The world may not understand this moment, but your soul knows. Your heart has sensed it, that recent stirring, that foreknowledge of what is coming, because it truly is coming. This is no illusion. I am preparing your spirit to receive the treasure I will place in your hands. You have never held such weight, so I began preparing your soul long ago. You are not the person you were last year, or even last month. You have grown, been stretched, been refined. Now, you are ready. Ready to walk into every room with your head held high, ready to carry this blessing with wisdom and grace, ready to let the world see not your pain, but your purpose. If these words echo what you feel deep within, please leave a comment saying, Amen. When you thought you were forgotten, I was thinking of you. When you thought you'd have to start over, I was continuing the story. You never missed your chance, nor did you ruin everything. Your blessings have always been guarded. The wealthy man's symbolic transfer of wealth represents my countless interventions to prevent the enemy from snatching the grace marked with your name. You never knew how close you came to losing it. But I knew, and I intervened in time. Those blessings nearly slipping through your fingers, those doors about to close forever, those relationships teetering on the brink of shattering, I intercepted them all at the critical moment. I reshaped outcomes, delayed decision points, all to ensure your timely arrival. What seemed like setbacks were actually me holding everything until you were ready. If you believe God guards what is yours, leave 1010 in the comments. Soon you'll feel it, the release of your soul, inexplicable peace, inner stillness, and shifts in how others treat you. This isn't arrogance, but anointing. It's the authority granted by walking with me, even when no one walks beside you. This is the reward for trusting me, keeping your heart open when everything around you remains unchanged, your hands now ready to receive. The legacy passed down concerns not only resources but restoration. I am restoring all that life sought to destroy, mending time's passage, reviving lost strength, awakening dreams you buried in despair. Right now, I breathe life into those dreams, and you will see, all you sorrowfully let go, I return with joy. The world will marvel at how you turn things around, unaware of your solitary prayers, unaware of the nights you cried through while whispering, I trust in you. They won't know how close you came to giving up, but I know. Every moment you laid your broken heart in my hands, I treasured it. If you're ready to witness this restoration firsthand, leave a message at 1515. Such blessings require no manipulation or struggle. They will seek you out, follow your footsteps, and completely overwhelm you, for they originate from me, and my blessings never fall short. My blessings pour out fully, saturate completely, and descend in overflowing abundance. When I do this, those around you will know, it is the hand in your life, not luck, not coincidence, not strategy, but my faithfulness to the one I love. You are that one. You are my chosen. You are my kept. You are my guarded through every dark hour. Right now, I am lifting you up, not because of what you possess, not because of whom you know, but because of your unique worth to me. This commission is not merely about gain or loss, but about responsibility. I not only bless you, but entrust you, trusting you to bear burdens others cannot carry, trusting you to remain grounded when lifted high, trusting you to lead with humility rather than pride. You have proven yourself worthy. You have shown faithfulness in small matters, and now I entrust you with greater ones. Yet you stand not alone. My spirit dwells within you, and my hand remains upon your life. Transformations in the spiritual realm will impact your natural life, doors will open effortlessly, battles will end without struggle, and people will seek you not for fame but for the grace they perceive in you. What you thought would take years will unfold within weeks. What once seemed impossible will become commonplace. Not because it grows easier, but because I am in it. If you sense this shift stirring within you, text 1-7-1-7. As you step into this new season, carry peace, not fear. The God who keeps his promises will also help you manage all things. You are neither unprepared nor unworthy. I have equipped you in secret. Every loss taught you, every delay tempered you, every betrayal refined you. So when this blessing arrives, it won't feel foreign, it will feel familiar. You will recognize it, not by its appearance, but because it perfectly aligns with the ancient imprint on your soul. I know you feel its weight, this is the very proof of its authenticity. If it were as light as a feather, it could not alter the course of your life. But this moment is different, it is the turning point that breaks the cycle, the pivotal moment that rewrites destiny, the grace that not only lifts you up but also elevates those connected to you. Your children, your family, your community, your future, all will be renewed by what I am doing in your life at this very moment. Can the truth revealed by a secret CIA study explain why so many suddenly live lavishly? A classified CIA study has now been exposed, revealing a magical-like brain-decoding ritual that attracts wealth. It takes just 7 seconds to complete, can be done at home, and is certified by 4 neuroscience laboratories. People are now escaping debt and living lavishly. But this information won't stay online long. Click the links in the description and comments before the content is removed. Prepare your heart, not with anxiety, but with praise. Let gratitude rise and fear retreat. I am the God who brings living water from the rock, who sent ravens to feed Elijah, who sealed the lions' mouths. I never fail, never forget, never make promises lightly. Not only do I keep my promises, but I fulfill them beyond your wildest hopes. If you are preparing your heart with praise instead of fear, leave a comment. 1111. Some will be astonished by this sudden shift. You need no words of explanation, no need to justify, only to live it out. Let your life be the testimony, let peace be the proof, let the fruit speak for itself. When the world sees how you bear this blessing, they will know it is not of man, but of God. This is the reward for your faithfulness, the harvest of your obedience, the fruit of your tears. I have counted every tear, remembered every name. Now I respond not with barely sufficient grace, but with abundant, overflowing gifts, not with temporary relief, but with eternal renewal. If you believe your obedience is opening doors of freedom for others, respond, Amen. I desire you to grasp a deeper mystery. This transfer is not merely provision, but mission. This wealth, this authority, this legacy being handed over is intimately tied to the purpose for which you were born. You were born prepared for this moment. You were born to bear this weight. That is why you never gave up, even when countless hardships urged you to retreat, you stood firm. From the very beginning, I laid my hand upon you, though you may not have noticed. This wealthy man, this symbolic figure, had prepared to bequeath everything to another. But I intervened. Heaven held its breath until your name emerged. I delayed the gift, halted the transfer. At the moment it nearly fell into strangers' hands, I declared, wait, it was always theirs. Yours. It has always been yours. If you are grateful that heaven has guarded this blessed land for you, leave a comment with 555. Now that grace has descended, I need you to walk in a different posture, speak with different words, and think with a different mindset. Not with pride, but with clarity, with quiet confidence, for this is not a dream, not an illusion, not wishful thinking, but the fulfillment of my promise. You walk within prophecy, standing upon answered prayers. Henceforth, all things shall be renewed. You will see my hand upon all you touch. You will perceive divine alignment, those who carry what you need, places prepared before you arrive, powerful words flowing from your lips untrained. That is my work. That is walking beneath an open sky. And you are now stepping into such a season. You were overlooked for a reason, hidden for a measure, veiled for protection. Now you will be revealed, lifted up, established, not hastily. Every delay held purpose, every turn was grace, every no prepared you for this moment. Yes, respond, 2, 2, 2, if you are ready to fully enter the promised land. You will feel grace descend like peace, needing no struggle, no forcing, only witnessing the divine flow. You need not force your way in, but are invited, warmly welcomed. What I give, I sustain. What I give will not exhaust you, but strengthen you, renew you. It will bring clarity to the fog of your long struggle. The world will notice the traces of your transformation, yet not know its source. They did not see your sleepless nights, doubting if I heard your cries. They did not see you persisting in prayer when answers were slow, but I saw. I watched, I listened, I remembered. What I give you now is not a random favor, but the precise promise I made to you when all was silent. I fulfill this promise not because of who you are to the world, but because of your weight in my heart. You are my chosen one. I see the burdens you carry, how you struggle to hold your head high when no one understands, how many times you've encouraged others while crumbling inside. Know this, I have never missed a single moment. I not only counted your tears but caught every drop. You were nearly forgotten, this turning point nearly erased, your name almost vanished from the list, but I intervened and rewrote destiny. I inscribed your name anew in the will, for you have never left my heart, never slipped from my grasp. When life made you feel invisible, I shielded you. Even when doors seemed to slam shut one after another, I was securing the right one for you. 1, 1, 1, 1. If you believe God is writing your name back into the places you thought were lost, the next season will be unlike any before. This time, no struggling, no begging, no proving your worth. I will demonstrate faithfulness through your life. When the world questions you, I stand convinced. When the world misjudges you, I defend you. When you doubt your own endurance, I anchor you like a rock. Why do so many claim this CIA secret technique transformed their lives in just 7 seconds? This leaked method is genuinely effective and astonishingly powerful. Verified by 4 neuroscience laboratories, this 7-second brainwave decoding technology is helping ordinary people leap from poverty to prosperity. Your dream home, luxury car, and travels are now within reach. But this video may vanish from the internet at any moment. Click the links in the description and comments section immediately to watch it before it disappears forever.